Greetings, Marines! FiOth here, and in this vid, I'm bringing you optimism. About half an hour ago, well, half an hour by the time I am recording this, it's gonna take a while to upload. Aliens Fireteam Elite official released this. Now I'm going to read what this is, and I want you guys to take it with a grain of salt, because we've had a lot of disappointment throughout the lifespan of this game with data mines, new enemies, discovered new locations, weapons, and so on and so forth, but few things out of that bug came to fruition. This comes from an official source though, so I'm gonna read what it entails to the best of my ability because the lettering is tiny, and then we're gonna have a brief discussion that I want you to participate in the comment section below about what might be in store for us in Season 4. Okay, I'm starting. United Americas Colonial Marine Corps, command element, blah blah blah. This is the designation of the ship. It talks about it being the Endeavor and the protocol numbers. 40th Marine Expeditionary Unit After Action Report, 7th June 2202. 7th June 2202. Now, I'm not going to be overly optimistic and say we're getting content in like 3 or 4 days, but what do you know? From Colonel Olivia Ship, 40th MEQ, I think, or MEV, I'm not sure, to Juan Diego Narvaez, MSF Eridani. Subject, LV-895 Pathogen Containment Assessment. Prepared by Esther 74 B92 329. Esther, our girl. So, it states, we have secured and contained all known samples of the metagenic pathogen on LV-895. Weyland-Yutani's Cynthia mainframe had previously gathered most for transport off-world. There is a parenthesis, see after action report, Operation Chariot. The possibility of additional undiscovered stockpiles exists. The engineer ruins extend for kilometers. We have only surveyed a limited area. It circles limited area and states with red pen, no reason to assume this is the only ruin. Would we build a single city on a colony? I'm sorry guys, but this is handwritten and it looks kind of strange. It continues, survey efforts are hindered by xenomorphs from Pala Station. Underlines xenomorphs from Pala Station and states with red pen, current estimate on POP, any sign of Queen, evidence of expansion, all with a question mark. Reacting to our garrison presence. The native life on LV-895 circles this and it states, so is the non-nature life, I don't mean us, is susceptible to pathogen mutation. Given pathogen's ability to spread from one individual to another and one species to another, any spill must be swiftly contained lest it contaminates the entire biosphere of the moon. So, what I'm getting from this, guys, I'm giving it a small chance to be actual campaign content, and I don't wanna shit on your parade, but I think the chances are small. I wish I'm wrong, I really freaking do wish I'm wrong. Even if it's just 4 missions, it's gonna be great to get new content before the game runs its, you know, let's say programmed releases of content. I'm giving it a bigger chance of being a mode related to securing pathogen samples and storing them to send them on the Endeavor or destroy them. I don't want another point defense. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. If this is another point defense, I will be extremely disappointed because point defense is pretty much the worst part of the game that's been released so far. I give it a tiny chance that it will be purely cosmetic and let's say usable technology stuff, pathogen weapons, viral weapons, some sort of that thing, but I give it the highest chance for it to be a standalone mode, like Horde, but with an objective, and a smaller chance to be a new campaign that focuses on the pathogen, because the pathogen is used only in one mission, and of course, it was a lot of assets to be used in just one mission. That is the Gift of Fire boarding. So I am optimistic. I'm kind of surprised by this, to be absolutely honest, because we didn't hear a peep about what was going to happen in Season 4. Season 4 is the last scheduled season for the game, and it's been dry since the launcher came out. Like, we got a couple patches and that's been it. But it would be awesome for the game to go out with a bang by giving us more content related to the main missions that we want to experience so much. Us playing for like a year now, love this game, it's awesome, and for what it is, it scratched the itch for a decent Aliens game in a long time. Like, if you consider even Isolation to be in the same vein as this, which it isn't, it's a survival horror game, but even if you take Isolation into account, it was so many years ago. There is another possibility I'm thinking of, and that would be to announce a sequel to FTE, which of course would cause me to automatically implode and fill the walls with my guts, and I'll die a happy man. But I'm not so sure they do this before Season 4. Maybe that'd be an ideal announcement to release with Season 4, and if Season 4 had some interesting content, people would be hyped, and that hype would carry over to the release of the next game. Of course, now they should have a pretty bigger budget than this one, because this game, I don't know what you've heard, sold really well. It was top 5 of the charts for a couple of weeks when it came out. So I guess Warner Brothers would give them more money to work with. I've read the document. You can find the official thingy on Facebook, Aliens Fireteam Elite, and I'm pretty sure they will be posting it on Discord and of course their official site by the time this is up and available to you. If you have any ideas, any questions, any hints, or I don't know, thoughts on the whole matter, just leave them in the comment section below and we can discuss this. On Monday, we'll have a couple things to talk about on Aliens Monday, and maybe I'll have a surprise for you. Maybe I won't. Sub, like, and share for more content like this. God knows I've been covering this game, guys. Give your man a hand, and if you consider my work worthy, consider getting a membership on the channel or visit my Patreon. It really helps a lot, especially now that the summer months are gonna be dry, no games are coming out. I don't know what the hell I'll be covering. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, be well, stay frosty, and always strive for perfection. Cheers!